You look up at the night sky. There are trillions of stars up there. You are certain that somewhere there is life. But what if there isn't? What if right now you are the only intelligent being looking up at the sky and asking that question? Scientists call this the Fermi Paradox. The universe is enormous. It is 13.8 billion years old. There are more galaxies in it than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. And in each galaxy, hundreds of billions of stars. Many of them have planets orbiting them. Many of those planets have water. The math screams, life should be everywhere. But the sky is silent. No signal, no probe, no whisper. Complete, absolute, deafening silence. The Italian physicist Enrico Fermi was sitting in a cafeteria at the Los Alamos laboratory in 1950 with his colleagues. They were discussing a cartoon about disappearing trash cans in New York. And then Fermi said something that changed everything. Well, where is everybody? He was not asking about trash cans. He was asking about aliens. And in 75 years, no one has been able to answer him. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake wrote down an equation that was supposed to prove the galaxy is teeming with civilizations. The Drake equation, 7 variables: the number of stars, the fraction of stars with planets, the number of planets suitable for life, the fraction where life actually emerges, the fraction where intelligence appears, the fraction where intelligence develops technology, the average lifespan of such a civilization. Plug in any numbers, you get thousands, tens of thousands, millions of civilizations. So where is the signal? This is where the most terrifying part of the Drake equation begins. Not the planets, not the technology, but time. The final variable, the average lifespan of a technological civilization. For billions of years, the universe waited for the first stars with heavy elements to appear. Then planets, then life, then intelligence, then technology. Radio, only 130 years old. Spaceflight, less than 100? What if civilizations simply do not live long enough to meet each other? Your ancestors lived on Earth for 300,000 years, but only the last 10,000 years have they done anything besides gathering and hunting. And only the last 100 years have they been able to send a signal into space. 100 years out of 13,800,000,000 years of the universe's history. That is less than one heartbeat in 1,000 lifetimes. And what if right now, this very second, somewhere in the Andromeda galaxy, intelligent life is sitting by its fire and also looking at the sky, but its light takes 2.5 million years to reach you? You see darkness. Darkness that is no longer darkness. The light just has not arrived yet. What if the signal comes tomorrow? Or maybe the signal already came 1,000 years ago, or 1,000,000, but we were not here yet. No radio, no antennas, no ears capable of hearing a whisper from another star system. Civilizations are like fireflies in an infinite summer field. They flash, burn for a few moments, and fade. And the probability that 2 fireflies light up at the same time and notice each other is nearly 0. Biologist Michael Hart proposed a hypothesis in 1975 that still keeps scientists awake at night. If an alien civilization existed, it would have already colonized the galaxy. Completely. Every star. Every planet. The calculation is simple. Colonization speed multiplied by time gives full coverage of the galaxy in a couple of million years. Millions, not billions. No one came. Hart called this Fact A. The galaxy is empty. We are alone, not because life does not emerge, but because your mind is possibly the rarest accident in the universe. Your brain does not want to believe this. You are wired to search for patterns. You see faces in clouds. You hear voices in the sound of wind. You turn random dots into constellations. Your brain is a meaning-making machine. It does not know how to accept emptiness, and so you look at the night sky and think, we cannot be alone. It is too terrifying. But fear is not an argument. Let yourself imagine the unbearable for a moment. You are the only one. Earth is the only island of life in an ocean of dead matter, and you are its voice. You have no backup planet, no cosmic neighbors who will fly in and save you. No one will call. What do you do with this planet then? You are the only civilization that ever knew it was a civilization, that ever looked at the stars and understood what stars are, that ever wrote music, drew cave bison, invented the wheel, built telescopes, launched probes, decoded the genome, cried over poetry, and laughed at dumb jokes. No one else has ever done any of this. Psychologist Steven Pinker revealed something astonishing. Over the last 500 years, violence on Earth has been declining. Despite wars, crises, and catastrophes, humanity is becoming kinder, slowly, with setbacks. But the vector is there. Your species is not just intelligent, it is capable of becoming better. What if that is the rarest gift in the universe? Not intelligence, not technology, but the capacity for compassion, the ability to care about those who are not like you, the ability to build, not just destroy. Astrophysicist Carl Sagan once wrote a sentence that should take your breath away. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. There is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. Sagan knew what he was talking about. He sent a golden record on Voyager, a message in a bottle thrown into the cosmic ocean, with box music, with the sound of wind, with the sound of a kiss, with a child's voice saying hello in 55 languages. The record is still flying. It left the solar system in 2012. In 40,000 years, it will pass within 1.7 light years of a star in the constellation Camelopardalis. No one will hear it, but that does not matter. Sagan did not send the record for aliens. He sent it for you, so you would understand. The only way to meet another civilization is to preserve your own. This is what the Fermi Paradox is really about. Not whether there is life in the universe, but that if there is not, then the value of your life becomes infinite. Your choices matter. Your kindness is not just a gesture. Your planet is not just a rock. You are literally the rarest thing that has ever appeared in this galaxy, possibly in this universe. In 1990, Voyager 1 turned around and took a photograph of Earth from a distance of 6 billion kilometers. In that image, Earth is a pale blue dot, smaller than a single pixel. On it, every war you have ever fought, every love you have ever felt, every song you have ever sung, the entire history of your species. And right now, you are the one looking at the sky. But instead of searching for someone out there, maybe it is time to truly see the ones who are here, right next to you, on this pale blue dot. Because if we really are alone, then every single one of us is priceless. You look up at the night sky. There are trillions of stars. And maybe, right now, someone out there is also looking at the sky, and also does not know that they are not alone.